Hi guys, it's me. What's going on? December 30th. This decade is coming to a close. I wanted to come on and just wish you guys all a really amazing holiday season. This is just such a beautiful, sacred time of year. I hope that you are all enjoying the downtime. I know I've been having some serious downtime. I'm back to work today and then taking the rest of the year off. I have been binge watching Netflix, which has been amazing. I burned through Rhythm and Flow. So if you are at all into like hip hop, trap music, hip hop culture, I highly, highly recommend this series. It's like The Voice or like American Idol, but like the hip hop version, and it's on Netflix, and so it's like pretty raw. Anyways, highly, highly recommend that. Also burned through Selling Sunset. And what else did I watch? Anyways, I don't often watch a lot of Netflix, but I've been giving myself permission to do that this holiday season. I've had some health stuff going on, so I've just been really laying low and trying to take care of myself. And really, for me, this time of year, I am so obsessed with reflection and creation. And I'm all looking back at, what has happened the last year, how far I've come, how far I haven't come, where I have yet to go, where I want to go, what it is that I want to create. And it's just such a beautiful time for creation and for reflection. And so one of the things that I was sort of dreaming up is, those of you guys that are watching probably know that I am a life and business coach for a living. And one of the things I love doing is supporting people with becoming the best version of themselves, taking their businesses or their entrepreneurship to the next level. Really working with people on what it means to just like love themselves in a new way, in a deeper way than they ever have been in love with themselves before, creating a different relationship with themselves so that they can create things in their life that they haven't before. And usually when I work with people for a period of time, for usually 6 months or a year. And so for the first time ever, drum roll please, for the month of January, I'm offering what's called 2020 Rocket Sessions. So you can book a one-off session with me where we go into creating your 2020, looking at your values, your energy level, your relationship with yourself. And so I've never done this before. I've never just worked with people one-off, and I've decided for the month of January, given the time of year, that's what I'm gonna do. So you guys, I'll put the link down here in the comments. And if you guys know anyone that is like really wanting to create something for themselves in 2020, if you know anyone that's looking for support, I would love for you to pass this information on. And I'm super excited. So I just wanted to share that little tidbit with you guys and check in and share a little bit about that. There's also Empower 2020, which is coming up January 18th and 19th here in Victoria. It's a 2-day personal growth intensive where you get to come and spend 2 days with me and a beautiful crew that I've put together. And we get to kind of do something of the, like cleaning out the closet of the past and then really creating the future. So yeah, I don't want to come on and just be like, oh, I'm doing this and this and this and this, but I also do want to do that. So just so you guys know that that's what I'm up to. And if you are interested in just getting a little bit of support around getting some succinct goals, intentions in place. I'm not a huge New Year's resolution person, but I'm definitely a fan of creating the future. And that's what I really want to support other people with this time of year. I keep dreaming up like what is the best version of myself, and I'm really excited to live into that. I think one of the things that happens is we're all always looking for immediate gratification, right? We live in an immediate gratification world, and where, you know, we can get whatever we want, and we want it now, we want it yesterday. And I think that it's going to be really helpful this time of year to remind ourselves about the power, the beauty of cultivation and patience, and what it takes to actually work on something for a period of time and allow it to blossom, to bloom, and to come to fruition. And that's really what the personal growth journey is all about. It's never ending, right? It's not finite. You don't ever stop doing it. It's constant creation. It's constant discovery. And so, you know, how do we cultivate patience with ourselves? How do we allow ourselves to continue to discover and reveal the very best parts of us? You know, for me, it looks like I've been, you know, I've never been a gym person. I've never been super committed to working out. For me, it looks like, you know, I'm creating this strength in my body. I'm committed to working out consistently. I've been doing so, well, loosely since about May, but, you know, pretty hardcore since the end of August. And I'm just noticing my strength. I'm noticing this part of my body that, you know, I've never been in a relationship with my body this time. And for me, when I think about what is the best version of myself look like, it's somebody that is physically fit. It's somebody that is strong. It's somebody that is in self-love and appreciation when they look in the mirror and look at their body. And that is really hard to do, at least for me. And I think for most women in this day and age. So then, you know, there's also this other part of it, this career aspect part of what's the best version of myself? What kind of a coach is she? You know, what kind of offerings does she have? Who are the kinds of people that she's working with? And so I'm constantly asking myself those questions, and then allowing myself to live into that version of myself. You know, I've had so much training, I've read so many books, and I think that sometimes I get caught up, and I don't know if maybe you do too, and I need to learn the next thing, I need to go to the next course, I need to work with the next coach, instead of it being okay, you know, what have you got now, and how can you bring that to the world in a powerful way? What's the impact that you want to have? What do you want to create from that place? So this is what the space that I'm in these days. I always love this gap between Christmas and New Year's. I think it's just such a juicy time to just really let yourself dream and create, and then to invite patience and cultivation to come in. That you may not get to that very best version of yourself. You're not going to get there overnight. And it might take months, it might take years, but it's how can you engage powerfully with the journey? So that's what I'm really excited about, just continuing to create the best version of myself, really up-leveling my career. You know, I had the best year I've ever had in 2019, so I feel super grateful for that. And this is just the beginning. So where are you at, and what are you cultivating? And what do you want to live into? And what does the very best version of yourself look like? Can you let yourself dream those dreams? Can you let yourself be in that cultivation and creation process? I really hope that you can. And if you know anyone, or if you are interested in having some support in that area, reach out and we can talk some more about what that looks like. So I wish you guys all a beautiful Fin Day 2019. Have a really safe and happy New Year's. I can't wait to be here more with you guys all in the new year. Thanks for watching. If you're watching now or on the replay, I appreciate you being here. If you've been watching these videos for over the last year, it just means so much to me, and I'm so glad you're here and a part of the journey. And I love you all dearly from the bottom of my heart, and sending you joy and fulfillment from my heart to yours. And I will see you guys soon. Lots of love. Bye, Allison. Take care. Bye. Ciao, ciao, Facebook.